Alright, so basketball season's over with now. Sad day. The playoffs were good. A lot of injuries. That impacted that you never like to see, but the play was still really good. I feel like the play in the NBA is really good right now. So yeah, I'm sad that basketball season's over, but football season is right around the corner. I'm excited about that. I'll be having some football vids for you guys this season for sure. But tonight is NBA playoffs recap. So let's take a look at some of the matchups that we had. Okay, some of the marquee matchups, some of the storylines in this year's playoffs. The Milwaukee Bucks are your 2021 NBA champions. They defeated the Phoenix Suns in 6 games. I did have Phoenix in 6 before the series started. Once it was decided that it was going to be Phoenix versus Milwaukee, I thought that the Suns were going to win it. I thought that Chris Paul was going to get his first title with Devin Booker and DeAndre Ayton. That big three, I really liked the way they were playing. They were playing good team defense. Devin Booker stepped up when Chris Paul was out. DeAndre Ayton was, had been a beast like all postseason, really. So I was liking the way Phoenix was looking. Right after game 2, I still thought Suns in 6. I know some people were like, oh, Suns in 4. But I knew that they're supposed to win the first 2 home games. So I thought that it would be Phoenix would go up 2-0 and then Milwaukee would even it 2-2. So through 4 games, that was pretty much what I expected. Game 5. After Milwaukee won Game 5, I knew Phoenix was in trouble. At that point, I wanted to change my pick, but yeah, I mean, I thought that Phoenix would go back home. The shots would be falling there. They would be playing better. But you got to give the Bucks credit because they made adjustments, and Giannis balled out. He really did, and that was another factor of why I was picking the Suns, because I really didn't think Giannis was gonna ball out like that. No, he had been playing very well in the postseason outside of like the first series against Miami. He did not put up very good numbers that series against Miami, but he did guard Jimmy Butler, and I feel like that had an impact. Like, Jimmy Butler did not have a good playoff series at all. In fact, horrible. And I think that was due to Giannis. So he didn't have great numbers in the first round, but he did impact that first round guarding Jimmy Butler, and they handled Miami without any problem. But just like moving forward past that, Giannis did play very, very well, and for the whole playoffs, Giannis averaged 30, 13, and 5 and a block. For the finals, 35, 13, and 5. Just a monster finals. And then that after the injury that he sustained in the conference finals, I really didn't think he was going to be effective. That your knee is not supposed to bend that way. Your knee is not supposed to bend that way. So after having seen that, I really thought Phoenix was going to take it. But I got to give Giannis some credit because he came up huge. And then in game had 17 of 19 free throws in Game 6. After shooting like, I think he was like 46% or something before then. But just came in clutch. It was like a closeout game. We gotta get this to win the title. I'm getting it. I'm hitting all my free throws. 17 to 19. I mean, he closed it out. He closed it out like a champ, and now he is a champ. But let's talk about some playoffs in general, okay? We had 10 guys this playoffs. 10 different players average 30 points or more per game. Now, some of these guys only played a handful of games because they were out quick, but still 10 guys average over 30 points a game. And these are the guys: Luka Doncic, Kevin Durant, Damian Lillard, John Morant, Donovan Mitchell, Kawhi Leonard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, Jason Tatum, Bradley Beal, and Nikola Jokic. Nikola Jokic is like 29.8 points per game, I think. So that one is a roundup, but still 10 guys averaging 30 points in the playoffs. Crazy. We had some breakout performances, some breakout performers, if you will. In the playoffs, a couple, I think Devin Booker and Trae Young both deserve some recognition. Devin Booker averaged 27, 5, and 4.5. Also 4 40-point games this playoffs, and a triple-double, big triple-double for him when Chris Paul came out in the conference finals. And then Trae Young averaged 29, 3, and 9.5. And he had one 48-point game. The Atlanta-New York series, and Atlanta's fun to watch. Atlanta's got a good, fun team to watch. That was really entertaining. And then before the playoffs started, I had Philly, LA, Philly Lakers NBA Finals, and I really thought this was going to be Philly's year. Ben Simmons had a terrible playoffs. There were more than a few disappointing playoff performances. This season, Jimmy Butler, CJ McCollum, Julius Randle, Kristaps Porzingis, and Ben Simmons is like the highlight of the disappointers. So, I did think this was going to be Philly's year. Out of the East, I felt like it was a 3-team race. Philly, Milwaukee, or Brooklyn. Once Kyrie went down, I did not feel good about Brooklyn. And KD almost did it himself. Almost. I said that KD couldn't do it himself. And he couldn't, but he was like, he was literally this close, his toe on the line. And just a monster game 7. He had monster game 5 and game 7. 48 points, 9 rebounds, 6 times. Shoe on the line, 53 minutes in game 7. And then we all remember game 5 as well. 49 points, 17 and 10. Playing the whole game, 48 minutes. Steve Nash giving him a hug after the game, like, thank you. But once Kyrie went down, that was it for the Nets. Ben Simmons ruined it for Philly. I've always been skeptical about having your primary ball handler or offensive facilitator. He's got to not be a threat to shoot the ball. Like, he has to be a threat to shoot the ball. Your primary ball handler or offensive facilitator, whatever you want to say, the point guard, the dude that's got the ball most of the time. He's got to be a threat to shoot. He has to be. And not only from the field, but from the free throw line. Ben Simmons, I think he shot like something like 36% or something from the free throw line. Horrible. Just like, I mean, it cost him. It really did cost him. And I think they're gonna need somebody. They're gonna need somebody that's a threat to shoot the rock from the outside, handling the ball more. And I know he's a great defender, but my man So if he's not a threat to score, it's just like one less person for the defense to worry about. So going into this playoffs, yeah, in the East I thought it was a 3-team race. Philly, Brooklyn, Milwaukee. In the West, I really had no idea. I picked the Lakers just because I said I wasn't gonna pick against LeBron and AD until I see that LeBron and AD are not themselves. And then sure enough, AD got hurt and LeBron didn't look great. And that was it. Lakers went down first round. Phoenix took care of that, and that was that. So, but I wasn't. The West. It could have been anybody from the West. Of course, Jamal Murray getting injured hurt Denver badly. Kawhi getting hurt the Clippers badly. But I really thought that Dallas had a very good chance to win that series in the first round, and they did. They went up 2-0, but again, they couldn't close it out. Chris Stapps not looking great. Luka balled out, but Luka balled out. He's really good, but not enough to deal with the clip show. I thought Portland had an outside chance. Phoenix, obviously. Utah. I mean, could have really been anybody from the West. But, probably not the Grizzlies. Probably nobody thought the Grizzlies from the West. Probably not, but more teams in the West could have made it to the finals than the East. So, ultimately, though, Phoenix emerged and they were playing so well. They swept Denver. I remember they swept Denver, and then they handled the Clippers in the conference finals also, and the Lakers in the first round. So that's a good postseason run. And those games, that conference finals against the Clippers, that was a great series. But ultimately fell a little bit short. Giannis was too much for them to handle. Chris Middleton, Giannis, Drew Holiday. Look, Drew Holiday, for as inconsistent as he is on the offensive side of the ball, really offensively, not really sure what you're going to get from him day in, day out, night in, night out, game in, game out. But defensively, my dude will lock you up. So he's a lock-up defender. He was definitely a game changer. Giannis balled out. Chris Middleton closed for him all playoffs. So yeah, it was good. It was a good postseason, obviously, for the Bucks, and it was good for the Suns too, but just not in the finals. DeAndre Ayton was a monster. The whole postseason. In the finals, he was a little bit neutralized. I tell you what, though, the Suns will be back there. I don't know how much Chris Paul has left in the tank, but if he comes back, Phoenix has got a good team. They got good role players. Cam Johnson and Campaign off the bench gave them good minutes all postseason long. Sarge getting hurt did not help them, but I think Phoenix is gonna be there for a little while. Devin Booker's a killer, and I'm excited for the next couple years for Phoenix and for Atlanta. Ooh, John Collins, Trae Young, Cam Reddish, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter. I like Atlanta. I really do. I think that they're gonna be good. They're gonna be good in the next few years as well. I think Trae Young still has some more development to do. But he's that dude you can build around. He is that dude you can build around. For sure. Alright, so that's a wrap on the 2021 NBA playoffs. Basketball season over. Now, we can look forward to the draft. The Detroit Pistons have the first pick. In all likelihood, when my buddies ask me who the Pistons are going to take with the first pick, in all likelihood, they're going to take Cade Cunningham. Unless Darko Milicic is available, then definitely Darko. Sorry, Pistons fans. I know that probably still hurt. But I think I think the Golden State Warriors are going to be phenomenal next year. I believe they have 2 top 15 picks, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that, but Klay Thompson's going to be back healthy. James Wiseman's going to be back healthy. Steph Curry is Steph Curry, So, and then 2 top 15 picks. Just watch out for Golden State. I think they have 7 and 15, maybe around there. I'm just saying.